Imagine a world where monstrous creatures lurk in the darkness, where a warrior's strength alone can shape destiny, and where death is not an end, but a path to eternal glory. This is Beowulf, the oldest surviving epic of the English language, a tale of brute strength, fate, and the fleeting nature of human triumph. But Beowulf is not just a story of heroes and monsters. Beneath the sword, clashes, and battle cries lies a deeper struggle. The tension between pagan heroism and Christian morality, the inevitability of fate, and the weight of legacy. A text from the 8th to 11th century, its roots stretch beyond literature into the very foundation of what we understand about honor and storytelling today. Yet for all its grandeur, Beowulf is also a story of loss. The great warrior wins every battle, but time remains undefeated. What does it mean to be a hero when fate itself ensures your downfall? Stay with us as we unravel this legendary tale, its themes, and the questions it raises about the cost of glory. The Haunting of Heorot. The story begins in Denmark, where King Hrothgar, a wise and prosperous ruler, has built Heorot, a magnificent mead hall. But the joyous celebrations within its golden walls provoke the wrath of a monstrous creature, Grendel, a descendant of Cain. Every night, Grendel storms the hall, slaughtering warriors in their sleep, his bloodlust unquenched. The Danes are powerless against him, and for 12 years Heorot stands as a monument of despair, its once thriving feasts replaced by fear and mourning. The kingdom needs a savior. Enter Beowulf, a warrior of unmatched strength from the land of the Geats, who hears of Hrothgar's plight and sails across the sea with his men, seeking glory and a battle worthy of his name. The battle with Grendel, Beowulf arrives at Heorot, confident in his might. He rejects the use of weapons, choosing to fight Grendel with his bare hands to prove his supremacy. That night, as Grendel invades the hall once more, Beowulf springs into action. A clash of brute force ensues, and for the first time, the monstrous Grendel knows fear. Beowulf grips him with a strength beyond mortal men, crushing his bones and ripping his arm from its socket. Mortally wounded, Grendel flees to die in his lair, and Heorot erupts in celebration. But the battle is not yet over. The wrath of Grendel's mother. The joy is short-lived. Grendel's mother, a creature as terrifying as her son, rises from the depths of her watery lair to exact revenge. She storms Heorot, taking a nobleman's life before retreating. Undeterred, Beowulf tracks her to her underwater cave, where the real trial of his strength begins. Armed with a magical sword found in the depths of her lair, Beowulf slays the monstrous mother, her blood so venomous that it melts the blade. Victorious once again, he returns to Heorot, bearing Grendel's severed head as a trophy. King Hrothgar honors him, warning him that power and success are fleeting. It is a message Beowulf will one day understand all too well. Beowulf the King. Beowulf returns home to Geatland, where he eventually becomes king and rules wisely for 50 years. His victories are legendary, his people prosperous. But time is merciless, and even the greatest warriors cannot fight against age. When a dragon, awakened by the theft of a golden goblet, begins laying waste to his kingdom, the old warrior must face his final trial. Unlike before, he does not fight alone. His loyal follower, Wiglaf, stands beside him as he confronts the fire-breathing beast in a battle that will determine his fate. The Death of Beowulf. The battle is brutal. The dragon's fiery breath sears Beowulf's body, and for the first time, the once invincible warrior feels his strength failing. Wiglaf, in an act of unwavering loyalty, strikes the dragon, allowing Beowulf to land the final blow. But the victory is costly. Beowulf has been fatally wounded. As he lays dying, he gazes upon the treasure he has won, knowing it is a hollow prize. He commands Wiglaf to build him a great barrow by the sea, so his name will be remembered. And with that, the mighty Beowulf breathes his last. The Geats mourn their king, knowing that with his passing, an era has ended. Themes and legacy. At its core, Beowulf is a meditation on fate, heroism, and the nature of legacy. The epic explores the tension between personal glory and the greater good, between pagan values of strength and the Christian concept of humility. It asks, what does it mean to be a hero when time itself ensures all victories are temporary? Beowulf wins every battle, yet he cannot defeat death. His story, however, endures, shaping centuries of literature and our understanding of what it means to seek greatness. In the end, the poem leaves us with a haunting question. Is it better to be remembered for our strength or for the wisdom we leave behind? Beowulf is more than just a monster-slaying epic. It is a reflection on mortality, honor, and the weight of destiny. It is a story that has stood the test of time, proving that while heroes may fall, their stories live forever. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of Beowulf, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts below. What do you think is the true cost of glory? Let's continue the conversation. Until next time, this has been 8-Minute Masterpieces. Read less, know more.